Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your support. It truly means the world. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the website address below. And before we start, as always, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. Oh, and also for those of you that are subscribers, I hit 33,000 this morning, so thank you so much for that. It truly means the world. What are you removing, releasing or letting go of from your life path this week, Virgo? And this week you get the 10 of Swords. This is great. I think you had this card last week here as well, which suggests that you really are going through this process. Like, Virgos are going deep this year. I mean, you guys are really doing the work. And when we say doing the work, I mean going through, you know, pouring out all of the stuff that you don't need, doing what Virgos do best, right? Cleaning things up, making them better, you know, and it's not just about cleaning, it's not just about cleansing, it's about pulling the best out of something. That's what the digestive system does, right? It pulls all of the nutrients out of something, so it knows how to separate what is good for us and what is bad for us. You know, forgive the dualisms. And with the 10 of Swords as what you're letting go of, you really are doing the work. This feels to me, though, last week it was kind of looking at the overall picture. This week it feels like you're drilling down into your psyche to really pull up the final remnants of whatever crap might be holding on there, whatever things, you know, might be doing you no good. It really feels like you are going through a process of healing. But where this is usually, you know, when we talk about healing or cleansing, it's usually quite a sort of an uncomfortable shift. I really feel like you're relishing this. I feel like this week you're like, yeah, you know, you've got your sleeves rolled up and you're like trudging through it, and you're like, this don't even bother me because I know where I'm heading to. I know what I'm looking for. And it feels to me like you're combing your inner world for those hidden gems, you know, really, really fantastic. So then what are you working on now? What are you you've got the 8 of Wands. You are working on connecting. You are working on bringing in more of what you do want. So you're letting go of all the things that you don't, but you're welcoming in more of what you do want. This is going to be a really busy week for you guys. I actually think you got this same card in this position last week as well, which is really interesting. Emails, text messages, lots of conversations. I really feel like your opinion and your expertise is going to be highly sought after this week, and it may well be something that you want to think about. If you're going to be giving away all of your best and brightest information, maybe you should make sure that you're compensated for it. And that doesn't necessarily have to mean money. It just means about getting some kind of reciprocation, because I kind of feel like you're going to be doing a lot for other people this week. So it's really important that you get something out of it. And ultimately, for anybody to truly own anything, you know, and this is the same with readings, it's the same with healing, you can only truly own that if there's been some kind of energy exchange. So this week, while you're pouring out all of your brilliance and your nutrients and whatnot, just make sure that there is some form of reciprocation in there. That will keep your personal cup filled, is what I'm told to tell you. And then finally, what are you welcoming in? What is the energy that's trying to break into your life this week? And this week you get the Hierophant. So there is a very steady, a very sort of progressive, you know, and when I say progressive, I mean like that, going through the process, going through the you know, doing the work, right? There's a very steady feeling to this week for you, Virgo. There's a very powerful energy that's shaping up, and it really feels to me like this is about establishing who you're going to be. You know, we saw you doing this last week, but this week I feel like you're declaring it. Last week it was all sort of under wraps. You were kind of doing things behind the scenes, whereas this week you are demonstrating, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how things are going to be from here on in. You are changing your own status quo, and woe betide anybody that gets in the way of that. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you very soon for more videos. Take care.